how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That Podcast on YouTube. I gotta get a drink. I thought I had a drink. I'm sorry. You'll hear the can cracking. This is Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. This was it's hard to say. I would call it a one season. Everything I've looked up says one season. Like 24-ish episodes. It started in like early September 2006 on Cartoon Network over here in the States. It was made. It's like a French company in France, company in Canada, company in the U.S. made this cartoon. My understanding, if I remember right, this was made to capitalize on the first Fantastic Four film with Jessica Alba and with Michael Chiklis and damn it, Chris Evans. I could not think of his name. I can't remember the guy that plays Reed. And this is the best thing that came out of that film. Really cool cartoon. What I didn't know, because I remember watching it for like in September, October. It probably took November, December off, came back in like January for a little bit, then it was gone. I thought, okay, it's over. And then years later, they're announcing new episodes. Did my research. What it was is that these are these on the DVD, they're in the order they're supposed to be. In the States, it did not, in the United States, it did not air in order. Like the third episode aired first, then the first episode. Well, it was supposed to be the second episode didn't air until 2009. Yeah, it's just crazy shit. They split these 24 episodes up across like, made it into 2 seasons, and like there was a huge gap. Like I think after 2007 when it quit airing, they didn't show it for like a year and a half. But it's the Fantastic Four. You don't really get an origin. It's in opening credits. I assume you know that. What's the sound back here? 4 times the action, 4 times the excitement. Supervillains beware. The world's greatest superhero team is ready and waiting. Jump into the battle alongside Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and the Thing in this all-new action-packed series in which cosmically altered crusaders face off against some of the world's most dangerous evildoers. In this first explosive volume, the Fantastic Four are joined by the Incredible Hulk and the Astonishing Ant-Man as they face the evil of Doctor Doom and the Mole Man. These 4 electrifying episodes from the acclaimed 2006 series feature Mr. Fantastic trading bodies with Doctor Doom. Great episode. I love the design of Doom in this, and that was a great episode. The Hulk on a crash course from New York City, another good one. The team facing a giant-sized challenge when they are miniaturized, and the Mole Man's massive monster Giganto attacking the Baxter Building. Against such terrible evil, one hero isn't enough. It takes 4 to Fantastic Four. We get episodes Doom, Hard Knock, World's Tiniest Heroes, and Demolition. And it's hard. It's gonna be hard to see. But okay, that right here. That's supposed to be the Mole Man. There's Ant-Man. There's Thing and Hulk. There's Doom. Just a cool ass little cartoon. And there's like 2 or 3 volumes. I think like the first 12 episodes got out like this. And there is a set that is all of them. Which I mean, because I really enjoyed this, and I don't think I saw anything from that. What's the kind of they tried to make out as a second season here in the States? Good animation. My biggest complaint is they go for a real heavy anime influenced style, and Johnny Storm's hair just looks stupid. If you remember the cartoon Johnny Test, remember his hairdo, the lead? That's what Johnny Storm has on this. And I did think it was sort of dumb. It ain't horrible. Sort of. I'll bring it in. You can see it. Okay, look at Thing's chest. It's like somebody remember I graffitied the 4 logo on his chest. And he's wearing pants. I get that. The easier to animate, you got all the little brick lines at the bottom and stuff. But it's just one of those cartoons that gets forgotten about. Kind of like there's another one from a little bit later than this. It's called Wolverine and the X-Men. It's another 1 season. I want to say that was on like Toon Disney, one of Disney XD, one of those Disney channels. And it was another 1 season, really fucking good, but never did anything past that first season. I heard toys bombed. I don't remember even really seeing toys. I don't think there was toys for this. I know there was toys for the movie, but they sucked because the movie wasn't worth a shit. And that's a weird thing. Because this, okay, I've seen, let's see. Before I was born and when I was little, there was the 2 different cartoons. One of them had Human Torch, one didn't. One had Herbie. I remember seeing both of those. They were okay. The one with Torch was better than the other. The animation wasn't that great. And then right after I got out of high school was the Marvel Action Hour, which was Iron Man and Fantastic Four. I saw the first season of FF, and I don't remember it being that great. The second season I did not get to see. I need to watch it. Somebody's streaming on like something. Like the Disney, probably Disney Plus, which I don't have. And then you have this. And this is, supposed to be, for years, it's your Marvel's premier team. You're the start of the Marvel age that everybody knows where all the characters come from. Because how many people out there know the Golden Age characters besides Cap? Namor, a little bit, but Cap, And this cartoon is just completely forgotten. Because looking at it, like everywhere else in the world, like they took them 24 episodes and aired them like in a season. Usually started in the fall and ended the following spring. Like kind of how TV seasons work here in the States. But here in the States, they kind of fucked it with viewing airings. I didn't know it was even on DVD. This is one of those. I was in a was it a comic shop? I was in the comic shop I go to up in a little bit past Jackson. And the guys got DVDs they're used, they're fairly cheap. And I know that as long as you're buying more than a couple, puts a little discount. I can't remember what they ended up charging out. It's like $3. I was like, okay, yeah. I figured it'd be 4 or 5 episodes. It's 4. Sat down and watched it like the day after I got it. I remember I sat on the pier, had my laptop with me, put it in there, and watch on that when a storm was coming in. It was great. It's like, oh man, I forgot how good this was. Because when this came out, I watched it. That whole, what they aired for the first season, kind of here in the States, I watched it every week because it aired on like, I want to say it was like Friday or Saturday nights. Where we sit there and watch it every Friday, usually eating dinner. And that's the weird thing. I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I enjoyed a chunk of the Kirby and Stan Lee run. The Byrne run's pretty good. After that, man, a lot of I've read and really enjoyed. I like the team. I like the members. But it's probably my favorite Fantastic Four thing. Outside of the comic, and the comic's a short run, considering that comic's probably got there's probably over 500 issues of FF out, include all the different series and shit. But you know what, everybody? I'm out. I'm starting to ramble here. I'm sorry about that. I'll talk to everybody later, and remember, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.